Conversation with myself like this better work. That's why I get peace of myself almost every verse. I spent my whole life grinding, I ain't asked for help. I used to starve as a kid, I had to feed myself. Remember all the hard times we kept trying, and we rise and we fall. The times we had to walk, now we stay flying. Now we grind till we ball.
I don't even play. Ran that shit up in the month, pockets full of big faces. Okay, pull off in a stinger, bitch. You know I'm stinging shit. Paper tag, I'm too legit. I'm too legit to quit. 1K a day, chasing that bag, bitch. I'm getting cake. That's 7 days out the week. Ran that shit up like Drake. Got my foot on all they necks, bitch, I'm gassing on them. I don't do no talking for no free, bitch, I'm spazzing on them. Fuck all they little niggas talking about, bitch, on my side ain't shit we can talk about. Big dog, niggas switch side like flip flops, push to the limit like Rick Ross. 1K a day, 1K, 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 1K a day. Racks in the safe, stack it to the ceiling, bitch, that's all I'm gon' say. 1K a day. 1K, 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 1K a day. I don't even play. Ran that shit up in the month, pockets full of big faces. Okay.
Welcome to another episode of Artist to Artist at the AB Club. It's your boy West Side, and I got a special guest with me today.
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Ybezzy, the Prince of Rap. You know what it is, man. Checking in right now with you.
Appreciate that, man. It's been a minute coming, man. We've definitely been working on this, but we got it right here.
Yeah.
All right, man. So I always like to start off with the first question is, where did music start for you? So who you give credit to putting music in your life?
Started off saying the Hot Boys.
Hot Boys?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to run around the projects, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Adapata, you know what I'm saying? I grew up at Adapata.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was one of my stepping grounds. Then I moved to Carol City.
Yeah.
But it started off in Adapata. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homies in the projects used to run around projects. It used to be like, I want to be Wayne, I want to be BG, I want to be Turk, I want to be Birdman, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my main thing, I wanted to be like Wayne, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be Weezy at the time, you know what I mean? Then Wayne was like, man, Wayne was that GOAT, bro. Like, just being a Hot Boy, being in the Hot Boys group at a young age like that, bro, and getting the fame and seeing the women and the money at that age.
Yeah.
It was motivation, you know what I'm saying? So when we used to run around the project, we used to be like, we ball the block, you know what I'm saying? Like the movie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so it was just that motivation for me, and that's when that glitch came in. And but at the time, Wayne was the motivation at the time, but I don't think I was doing music. I had an idea I wanted to do music, I just never did it. But then I think I started off in like middle school. Around that time, I wanted to be the Hot Boys. It was like, I was in like elementary or some shit like that. I was in elementary at that time. But then when I went to middle school, moved to Carol City, that's when my homie, Mert, I just got the phone with, when I was walking up with you, I was on the phone with him, we was just talking about some shit.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. And he was like, bro, you got the image to be an artist. He said, man, you should start doing music. I was like, man, I don't know how to write music. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, you got the image, bro. You can do it, bro. Trust me, bro.
Yeah.
So I just started like, I started getting into the music, and he had wrote like my first rhymes and whatever at the time when I first started.
Mm-hmm.
And I got in the studio, and shit, I was like, I was nervous as hell, bro. I ain't know how to put a bar together, bitch. I was like, how this shit go, bro? He was like, bro, just get in that shit, bro, and just talk, bro. I didn't know how to put that shit together. So he started writing some lyrics for me at the time. And we just hit on from there, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, Wayne, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the motivations for me to do the music. But, like, who influenced me? I'm going to say Tupac.
Tupac, yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
He influenced me big time. I got him tatted on my leg and shit. If you see, like, Pac was like the motivation behind the music though, because like when I go through shit like trials and tribulations, I put on Tupac, you know what I'm saying? I put on, like, if I went through some shit with my mama, I'm putting on Dear Mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Brenda's Got a Baby, Unconditional Love. When I just want to feel love from somebody, I just put on Unconditional Love, and it feel like he's there. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts.
It feel like he's talking to me.
Yeah.
Like, Pac was that GOAT where you like he's the voice. Like I understand Dirt say he the voice, but Pac was the voice. Like just in general, bro. Like when it comes to religion and just come to just the voice of just talking about the people, being there for the people.
That's right.
That's the voice. That's the real voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uniting with the people, bringing the people together. You know what I'm saying? He really did that. And I feel like if he was still here, you know what I'm saying? I think he would have did a lot for this industry. You know what I'm saying? He would have did a lot. You know what I'm saying? In the Black community as well.
Yeah.
So that's a difference. Like with Pop, he knew how to bring people together.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? From Asian people to Black people to white people, Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the voice, like real shit.
Yeah.
And he could touch you just by his music and his lyrics. This is what he's saying. And just the way he speak. You know what I'm saying? The way he speak is to touch you. That right there will make you a fan of Pop.
Yeah.
Just the way he speak.
How he talk.
You know what I'm saying? How he just the hunger he got for our community. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
I seen a clip with Shock G, and he was talking about Pac, and he broke down like different rappers and how they rap, and the way, like he said, Biggie, he like raps like swinging.
Yeah.
And then he said Pac, the reason why people connect with him is because he rap like a motivational speaker.
Exactly.
So the way he rap was kind of like how Martin Luther King used to speak.
Exactly.
How was he from the mountaintops?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it's certain ways that he articulate his words. And then he got the poetry side. So he can break down emotions in different aspects. And then on top of that, you add in like he goes general, relatable subjects.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
And he could talk about the women. He could talk about that, and he could get into the emotional side of, you know, different topics. You know what I'm saying? And like one song he got was that I really liked was "Shed So Many Tears."
Oh yeah.
And I'm talking about from the beginning of that song, bro. You could feel the energy coming through the speakers that you knew you was gonna get chills by the shit he said. You know what I'm saying? The beginning of the song, the way the beat come in.
You sound like he going through it.
It's like I shed so many tears. That shit it's just touching, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's touching as hell, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people go through trials and tribulations, and like we go through exactly what he was facing at the time. And now we seeing it now. But he went through, a lot of people going through this shit now. You know what I'm saying? He talked about shit that, in his lyrics, shit that he was talking about, bro, it's now, seeing it now.
Seeing it full.
You know what I'm saying? Like, from the planes falling, he was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, the president, you know what I'm saying? Shit just like, it's coming to light now, you know what I mean?
Infamous lines when he said, we got money for war, but can't feed the poor.
Like,
and you seeing it now, more poor people in the streets.
Man.
We going to war every week, a new country.
Oh my God, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's the voice, man. That's somebody who can really, who can relate a message and not to be here today and still be alive in just the spiritual world, like.
Yeah,
that shit big,
missing, man.
That shit big, bro. That shit big.
I feel like he's missing because like in music, I feel like we don't got that like leader per se.
No.
You know, like in the Black community, we was more together when you had the Black Panthers, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, right?
Yes.
But once they, Marcus Garvey, once you see those people like start to move out the way from passing or going to jail or whatever was their situation, right? Then you start to see people drifting off, dividing, right? And then even in music, I felt like around that time, you had a lot of big moguls coming in the game. Suge Knight, your Diddy's, your Jay-Z's, your Dame Dash and stuff like that. And Pac, I felt like was kind of like giving the direction of, hey, this is how we need to be moving.
Yeah.
We started seeing more acting rappers after we seen Pac big.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh, that's a lane we could touch base on.
And every artist felt like they could do that. Yeah. And I feel like, I ain't gonna lie to you, Pac motivated me to be an actor.
Tell me about that. Let's go into the acting, man. How you got into that?
So, like I said, I was a fan of Pac, and the movie Juice really motivated me to want to be an actor. And that role he had as Bishop really took it to the next level for me. I seen that role that he had with Bishop, and I'm like, damn, I want to do that. I want to do that, bro. Like, I really, truly want to do that. And it started off in probably like 2018, and I had linked up with Shannon Washington. He's a director out in Houston, Texas. And I came on as a extra. Just got out there in Houston. I flew myself out there. They ain't sent for me. I came out there myself. And I came out there just to be extra. I ain't get paid or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I built my relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about this industry. You have to build relationships with people. Don't expect money from somebody all the time. When you jumping into the industry, you gotta build a relationship first. The money gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you think about the money right now, you ain't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah.
You gotta build these relationships because the relationships gonna get you to open the other doors for you. You know what I mean? So I got into this film with Shannon Washington. He's the director. He's been doing this shit so long, bro. And he put me into a film called it was Dreamsville it was Dreamsville at the time. But the movie never came out. Well, the movie came out now. Yeah, it's probably out now.
Okay.
But they was working on it since 2018.
Dang.
But they switched the name from Dreamsville to Be Someone. And Teacher Campbell in it as well. Teacher Campbell.
Legend.
Yeah. I was on set with her as well when it happened and shit. We worked together. You know what I mean? She's very, very talented, bro.
Yeah.
Very talented. She know how to get into character mode real quick. You know,
Was that where you kind of like started seeing or learning how to lock into that?
yeah.
Because that's a whole different dynamic.
So
in that.
when my scene when working with her, it was a scene where we jump out the car and we had the guns and she was a police officer. We jump out the car. It was a bunch of everybody jump out the cars, and one of the cartel had one of the I guess it was a worker or somebody like that.
Yeah.
Had him on the side. You know what I'm saying? Demanding some money, whatever like that. And she was over there. Like basically, they were extorting her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were extorting her. They telling her, you know what I'm saying, how this shit finna go. Even though you're a police officer, but we run this shit like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how you run your business, how your operation is. We run it like this. So you gonna obey our rules, or you gonna, you know what I'm saying, get up out of here. So they end up laying her down. So we got the gun drawn at her, and she like scared for her life. Like, oh my god, like this shit really finna go down. So I jump out and I'm pointing the gun at them. You know what I'm saying? And then they tell her, let's take her to the car. You know what I'm saying? We hold her for hostage. Like, she going with us. So I grab her like, come on, we out here. You know what I'm saying? And then some other guy jump on her and like, come on, we out here. So we dragging her to the car.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I bet when you woke up this morning, I bet you ain't picture this coming. I'm like, yeah, I bet you ain't picture this coming. So that was one of my first lines in the movie, actually speaking. And man, that was dope. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had one little line in the movie, I was like, shit, that count. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to a goat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we dragged in the car, and then that was it for my scene.
Okay.
But after that, I got a little comfortable with the acting. I'm like, man, I like this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could actually be myself. It's not like they gave me a role that I had to be somebody else. I could be myself. You know, I ain't had to play somebody in the church or anything like that. So that was one of the first movies that I actually did as far as like speaking words. And then a couple of years after that, Shannon gave me another movie. It's called Frankie. And then it was on Tubi. They actually just took it down. Some shit happened though, bro. Yeah, everybody liked it. The movie. It was a dope movie, bro. And I had my first main fucking acting role in Frankie. Did a great job, bro. I did an amazing job. A lot of people liked it. They saw I had natural talent. Like I did it before, you know what I mean? And it was dope, bro. It was dope. I wish they could put that shit back up, man. Whatever they went through, put that shit back up. Fix the situation and put it back up. Because people want to see shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They want to see, especially my fans, my core fans, they want to see, the acting side. They want to see the music. They want to see all of that. But that's how that came about, bro. I got right now, 3 other movies about to come out right now.
Okay, that's big.
Yeah, 3 other movies. Yeah, we got a lot of shit in store, bro. A lot of mainstream actors too. You feel me?
Yeah. So, now that's big. I love that storyline, honestly, because it reminds me of Terry Crews.
Yeah.
I seen a clip of him, and not a lot of people realize his first acting scene was Training Day.
Oh, yeah?
When he's standing behind Denzel Washington.
Oh, shit.
And he says, I'm putting cases on all you niggas.
That was first?
Yeah, he's standing in the back and just standing there with it. And the reason why is because he got invited to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was just standing out there watching them, you know, do the movie.
Yeah.
And the director just so happened to see him standing there and was just like, you, go stand in the back.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes that's how your opportunity comes. But if you're not in the vicinity to be there.
I learned that too, because like when we on set, sometimes we be need extra people because somebody might not come. So you may be the guy that's right there on set, eating some chips, you know what I'm saying, drinking some juice.
Yeah.
Hey, come here, you.
Put that
Get right here. Put this on, boom. They dressing you up. You like, oh, I wasn't ready for this.
Yeah.
But you don't have to have talent to be an actor though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can fit in any type of role. You know what I'm saying? You can play any type of role in a movie. You don't have to have a mainstream role. You could just play a guy at a store, a corner store, and say a couple lines. You know what I mean? And go from there. So you know they'll put you in where they fit you in that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're a good director, they know what they're looking for. They're gonna put you in right where you fit at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, what would be like if I had to ask you your top 3 favorite movies, right? What would be your favorite movies?
Love and Basketball.
Classic.
Juice.
Classic also.
Third would be the third one would be something with Chris Tucker. It would be
Hey, it's some heavy hitters.
Rush Hour.
Okay. Rush Hour good too.
Rush Hour
like
was
that.
so fun.
Yeah.
Oh, matter of fact, I'll take that back.
Yeah.
Money Talk.
Money Talk good too. Yeah. I was gonna say it's about 3 4 you can't go wrong with Chris Tucker.
Money Talk, boy.
Yeah.
That nigga was on the shit. And they say, hallelujah. And that nigga say, he said, yeah, man. He was like, man, he said, did he touch you like this? Or he touch you like this? And nigga say, oh man, what the hell your shirt at?
That's a classic.
He said, hey, what the hell your shirt at?
That's a classic.
What the hell your shirt at?
I like that one. On Friday was legendary. And what was it called? Fifth Element or
Yeah.
nigga called Fifth Element? Yeah. With the little alien and stuff. That was a good one.
That nigga was dying. That nigga had me
Yeah.
dying. Hey, what the hell your shirt at? Because he was just talking to him, thinking it's just a regular conversation. Yeah, man, they had me up like this, man. Like, yeah, man, I'm just talking this shit. Not knowing this nigga like taking this shit off.
Get ready.
He trying to get right. So, what you mean? He had you like this? Saying, nah, not like that. Yeah, he had you like this. He said, hey, man, what the hell?
That remind me of the scene on Friday. Well, he's like, yeah, he grinding like this.
Yeah.
He grinding like this. That's what that remind me of. Shout out Chris Tucker, man. Legendary man.
Funny,
From stand-up to acting, man.
Yeah.
So as far as like a movie role, right?
Yeah.
What would be your process now that you got the information? Because, you know, somebody might be watching this and they might be interested one day, like, get into acting. If you got, like, let's say, like, a little difficult role, something you never played before, what would be your process to get ready to play that character?
Like, give me a character you feel like.
Okay, so let's say, bump it. We do Mr. Clark Lean on Me, the principal that's turning the whole school around. In the school, they drug dealing, they doing all this, and right, and he got to come in. He's aggressive because he's telling them, you don't do drugs and stay in school. But the way his aggression is, it's kind of coming off to other faculty members and parents as he's being bad to or aggressive to the students, but really he's coming from a good place.
So you're saying me playing a role as a principal?
Yeah, like a role, something different. You ain't never played this role before.
I don't think I would be able to play a principal. And I say that because, like, a principal, you're like, a principal role would be more of an older guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And that's the vibe I'm looking at as a principal in a movie. Like, I'm not looking at a young guy with tattoos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But that could be you. You can embody that.
I can. I feel like I can do anything after I done body this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought I mastered this because, like, the role they gave me, you know what I mean? I was I actually was playing myself because in Frankie I was like an artist, which I am an artist myself. So it was just me being an artist, and you know they was coming over to a cabin, and the cabin it was a bunch of us in the cabin, and a couple of girls they wanted to see me. They wanted to see who Ybezzy was coming to his show.
Yeah.
They wanted to see me at one of my first shows, and they was just groupie girls, but they wanted to see me, and they knew I was going to be at the cabin. And I had a concert that night, you know what I mean? So the girls wanted to see me, and then what happened? My brother in the movie, he basically was telling the girls, yeah, my brother got a show, and we'll do woo. We need a couple girls to come over, you know what I'm saying? We from the drink, we from the vibe. Ryan, this is Frankie is like a horror movie. You know what I'm saying? So I'm playing a horror movie. It's not just no street movie. You know what I'm saying? It's a horror movie. It's kind of like horror, but it's action.
Yeah, it go hand in hand.
Yeah, so it's kind of horror, action, and comedy at the same time. You feel me? So it's like three of them in one.
Yeah.
So they basically come over there, want to see me. You know, we having a good time, and not knowing that this cabin that we at, it's some weird shit going on over here. It's a bunch of weird shit. So we not realizing that we in the cabin with some weird shit going on. So, you know, Frankie was a guy that grew up in back of the cabin. He grew up in the back of the cabin. But he grew up in like a shed, you know what I mean? And like he was abused as a kid.
Oh, so he got trauma.
Yeah, he was abused as a kid. His mom used to beat him. She used to put him inside like it's like a shed, like a little shed, and she used to bring him food in like a dog plate. You know what I mean?
Oh, really traumatized.
So she used to bring him food like a dog plate and pose it on him. And the only person he was really close to was his sister. She used to come, hey Frankie, here, and give him the food. And he used to look sad as a kid, just fucked up in the head. So you know, as a kid, you looking like, why the fuck is my mom treating me like this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he got so much trauma in him. So he ended up, you know, that shit backfired on him as he got older. He realized what his mom did to him. Frankie went out war. He wanted war. He wanted everybody who mistreated him as a kid. Besides his sister. His sister, he loved his sister the most. And he didn't treat her like no type of way, you know what I mean? And so the people that was in the cabin, anybody came in that cabin, he wanted whoever was in that motherfucker. He had so much trauma, he wanted to kill anybody in that bitch. And his mom, I think he ended up killing his mom. Yeah, he killed his mom. Killed some of the people in the cabin that was there with us. Yeah, it was crazy, dog. It was crazy. It was crazy. He picked me up.
Oh,
in the air.
Yeah.
Picked me up in the air. I'm like struggling trying to get it away from him. And he just dropped me. After I collapsed, you know what I'm saying? I collapsed, you know what I'm saying? And he dropped me. And then that's when one of the cast members came in there and was trying to get me up.
Yeah.
Come on. So Frankie, after they hit him with something. He knocked out. He knocked him out. So he's still alive though, but he just got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? After he did that. So they trying to get me up. We running out the house. He finally get up, looking for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to figure out where the fuck the guy where he went. But yeah, it's crazy, dog. It's crazy. It was dope. I had fun. On set, bro. We stayed there for like 10 days.
10 days?
10 days, filming that shit. Yeah. We stayed there for 10 days. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from the other actors. And it was a blast. And that was my first time actually at a cabin. The cabin was dope, bro. It was so dark out there. Man, it was so damn dark, bro. But it was fun.
Where did y'all shoot at?
It was in Houston.
Houston?
But it was like,
cabin out there?
Yeah, but it was like it was in Houston, but we went like probably like 2 hours out from Houston to film in the cabin, like in the country, bro.
Yeah.
Dark as hell. Yeah.
There ain't no street lights.
No street lights. It's dark as hell, bro. Hell yeah. But we had fun. Everybody was like a family there. It's like a family thing, bro.
No, that's big. Okay. So I want to go into another question, right? So I was combing through the page and I seen that you had dreads before, right?
Yeah.
So like, tell me, what was the process like? What made you want to cut the dreads?
It was tough decision though. I ain't gonna lie, because like me being the artist I was before the dreads, that's how I started. People knew me from having dreads, you know what I'm saying? And I knew it was gonna be a different type of transition if I would have cut my dreads. I didn't know the outcome or not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just knew that, damn, I'm going to cut my hair. Like I want to cut it because I want to change. I want a different look now, you know what I mean? And I was like debating on the situation for a good year. And I said, you know what? My birthday coming up July 25th. I'm just gonna cut it. So shout out to Fats the barber.
Shout out to him.
He has to cut my hair on the day before my birthday, and it was like he did me a clean cut. Bro.
Yeah,
that was one of my best haircuts. He gonna tell you this day. Fats the barber would say, YB, hey bro, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I seen you had a couple haircuts, but boy, ain't nobody cut your shit like mine. I got your shit right. And to this day, I still miss that haircut.
Yeah.
That shit was dope. Yeah, dope.
That haircut, man. Yeah. When you get it right.
You gotta go to the right barber, bro.
Got to. Man.
You gotta go to the right barber. Got to. You can't go to any barber because they will fuck you up.
Oh, facts. Nah.
Shit. And I'd be so scared to just go to a new barber. I'd be in my shit like this. Please, I'd be like this, bro. I'd be like this. I'd be in my phone like this, trying to see, like, make sure that nigga put my shit back. I'm looking like this. Make sure that nigga gonna push my shit back.
Don't let him play in the corner. Hey,
sometimes
you playing in the corner too long.
Sometimes what I do, I'd be like, if it's a new barber, I'd be like, bro, just do the sides first, bro. I don't need the top. Just do the sides and do the outside, bro. I don't let them touch that top because they push your shit back, your shit go.
Be over, man.
Yeah.
I know the pain, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, so I had one barber I was going to for a long time, Randy, who got the Achille apparel.
Yeah.
So he used to be my barber, but then he retired from doing that because he went into clothes.
Yeah.
And then I went through a process of going to different barbers, man. Boy, oh boy, that thing.
You learned your lesson, huh?
Yeah, man. You just be like, damn, man, I just need one person. Just one.
But see, the thing is, too, bro, for me, it's like, I be on the road so much, so it's like, I go from Houston, Miami, Atlanta, South Carolina. I be everywhere. So like, it be like, sometimes I be want to get a haircut before I leave, but it be like, I be in a rush. So I just be like, man, I'll wait till I get out there. Hopefully I find a good barber or know somebody with a good barber. Sometimes they don't be available. So I be like, damn, now I got to settle for somebody I don't know. So I be kind of like, my head like, man, fuck. I got no choice. I got to get a haircut. I'm going to the event today, so I got to get a cut.
Yeah.
So I just be on heads, you know what I'm saying? When I'm in that chair, I be like, man, please don't fuck me up. Please don't fuck me up, bro. Because if you fuck me up, bro, I'm fucking you up. I'm fucking you up. And you're not getting paid. I don't care what. You're not getting paid.
You got to wear a hat all the time.
You got to wear a hat to that bitch blow back or a scully.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not getting paid. I don't care what you say.
So I want to go into the marketing, right?
Yeah.
So I see one of the things I see about you is that you have a great way of building a communication with your fan base.
Yeah.
And being able to make content where they can engage with, right?
Yeah.
So I know one of the posts I seen you had created and went viral. So tell me how you came about that. Like, where does those ideas come from? Like, when it comes to creating content.
I think just really in reality, just like think about what somebody go through every day, right? The internet nowadays, they believe anything. You could say, cat got motherfucking 9 lives, you know what I'm saying? Or the cat got 10 legs.
Yeah.
Oh, it do? Some people don't enough and believe it. Oh, cat got 10 legs? For real? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or cat shit bricks. They really shit bricks? Like, and people were engaging to, man, you cap. Oh, you lying, bro. Hell no, I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like, the internet, they feed off negativity. Anything negativity, they love it.
That's right.
Drama, they love it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I started thinking to myself, like, what would make somebody engage into some bullshit? Create some bullshit. Think about some topics that you go through in life sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They don't got to know if it's real or not. You know what I'm saying? Just put it out there. See the feedback. Sometimes people be scared to put certain shit out there because they don't know what their feedback will be. I feel like bad publicity, good publicity, all publicity is good. You know what I'm saying? I look at it, you know what I'm saying? You can put whatever out and people feed off that, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's where I came about with just creating different shit to make people just react to some crazy silly shit. Like I just like, man, I knew the type of attention that people look for nowadays. They look for negativity.
Yeah.
Anything drama wise, they love that shit. You could put some positive shit up. You'll get positive shit, right? You'll put up some positive shit, and you'll probably get a few likes or a few comments.
Yeah.
Put some negative shit, you're gonna get all the comments.
They're
gonna flood the comments.
Yeah.
So I looked at it like, okay, so y'all like bullshit nowadays. Y'all don't like positive shit no more. Y'all like bullshit. So let me throw out bullshit, see if somebody bite off that.
Yeah.
I just threw out the bullshit, and the bullshit just ate. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, damn, people really like that shit? Okay, bet. I'm gonna come up with some more creative shit. Let me think of some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or let me find some shit and put it together and make it sound good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of all type of shit, ways to just think about some shit or just put something together that makes people just be like, bro, what? Like, oh my God, laugh. You know what I'm saying? So people like to laugh nowadays. The internet, they love to laugh. You know what I mean? They love to laugh. You can do anything, they just gonna laugh about it.
Yeah. And the engagement with negative
people,
just have a whole conversation in the
man, they'll be arguing under the comments. They'll be arguing with people that they don't even know. They'll be on your head, your top, all type of shit. Like, bro, y'all really arguing under these comments? If y'all only knew.
Yeah, for real.
If y'all only knew.
That remind me of this one post
I'd be like,
seen.
thank you. Shit. Thank you for letting me go viral, but shit, hey.
There's this one post I seen. The dude was like eating, and it basically had a caption at the top, and he like, something about finding peace. Just get a cougar that graduated between 2010 and 2014, and the amount of comments he got because the fact that 2010, 2014, that's only like 28, 29, or like 33.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they just like, I ain't no fucking cougar. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he was joking, but it was just him putting that out there just sparked the way I gotta. But if it was just something positive, like you said, it probably wouldn't have got that much.
It wouldn't got that much feedback.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes some things that's positive go viral. You know what I'm saying? Some do, some don't. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. It depends on how you put it out there. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got more. I feel like you got 80% of things that's negative go viral than the positive shit.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because
80% you got negative shit. Because think about it. Look at Shade Room. Look at Say Cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, they love to figure out other people's business. They love to find out what somebody else doing and how they living their life. And you know what I'm saying? It's
who dating who.
Yeah, who dating who cheating on who. It's like people love the negativity. They love to gospel. They love that shit, bro. They love to, did you see motherfucking Dwayne Wade's son?
Yeah.
Did you see that nigga?
They be ready to talk about some
Did you see, like, bro, did you see his son? He was just at the VMH Awards with this on. Bro, that ain't got nothing to do with that. That's their business. That's their kid. Let them raise their kids how they raise their motherfucking kids.
Yeah.
I personally, I wouldn't raise my kids like that.
Yeah. But see,
for each song, I'm not raising my kid like that. One, if I had a son or a daughter, I'm not going to allow my son to be in my household to be like that. If you're going to be like that on your own time. But I'm not going to engage into it. I'm not going to dress you up like that. I'm not going to, come at you as like you're a female. I'm not doing that. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? But if you get 18, you out here. You out of my house now. You can do what you want to do. I still love you, my child. You know what I'm saying? I still love you. I'm going to treat you the same exact way how you came out.
Yeah.
But as far as you being in my house and I'm raising you and I'm feeding you and I got a house, you got a roof over your head. That ain't going down here, bro. Yeah. Buddy, I don't care how you live your life outside of my house. Do that shit outside of my house. Don't do that shit here. When you're 18, do that shit wherever you want to go. Whatever you do, you do it. You do how you do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't see the thing about kids nowadays, bro. I feel like social media is fucking these kids' heads up.
Oh, that's 100%.
You feel me? Like,
yeah.
Like, look at the TV and you'll see they putting it out there for people to see now. You know what I'm saying? They want people to see this shit now. Like you'll watch some shit on TV and you'll see, man, kissing men. You'll see girls kissing girls.
Yeah.
So it's like these kids watching this television, they seeing, oh, damn, that's okay to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's okay to do. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? So now they feeding off that energy. Energy is real, bro. When you watch some shit or you be around some shit, it will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's the energy. It's the energy that's making you, you know what I'm saying, portray this type of way.
It's like visual programming.
Yeah. Like if you get around somebody that's negative, right? You're going to be negative too sometimes. Because all they talk about is negative shit. So if you get around somebody positive, guess what? You're talking about positive shit.
You're in a better mood.
You're going to be in a better mood. You're talking about positive shit. Just like if you get around a guy that talk about bitches all day, you're going to be talking about bitches.
All day, yeah.
All day.
You find yourself around.
But if you get around a nigga that talking about some money, you're talking about money. You know what I'm saying? 1K a day.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, bro. You got to know your environment, who you're dealing with. Sometimes people get around people, they think this is my friend because we talk about bitches all the time.
Yeah.
We talk about this, we talk about that. But, bro, you got to know your environment. Know who you surround yourself with because everybody's not a friend.
Yeah.
For one, I'm going to say that everybody's not a friend. They can portray this image as they are a friend to you, but in reality, they'll backdoor you.
Got a whole different material.
They'll backdoor the fuck out of you. And I've witnessed that a lot from friends that you grew up with. You think that they just your homie. But like Dirt said, hold that back door. You know what I'm saying? Don't get stayed by my homie. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
And it's real reality. It's life, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch who your friends is and don't associate with a lot of people because a lot of people, they don't want the best for you now.
That's right.
They'll see that you're doing so good and they want that lifestyle because you got it.
Yeah.
They don't have it, but you got it. So they want to take your shine and put it on them like, oh, it's all about me. It's all about me too. Like, it ain't just all about you, it's all about me too. Why you give me some light? I need light too. You shot the light all over you. What about me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you be thinking like, damn, bro, are you happy for me or what? Like, I thought you was happy for me. You supposed to be my bro. You supposed to want to see me win.
Yeah.
But nah, you want what I have. You can't have what I have because that's what God give me with. God give me with this talent. He gave me this. He gave me this light. You know what I'm saying? If I was willing to shed light on you, that's on me to want to shed light on you.
That's right.
But if I open up doors for me, I'm opening up doors for people that's around me. That's solid.
Honestly, I feel like that's the best way to move around people that is being blessed at, because if you coming in and you looking to leech off of somebody, eventually they gonna feel that. They gonna see like, damn, bro, seem like he only want to be around when shit popping.
Shit's good.
When we outlet, now he want to come around.
Yeah.
But when we working or we just doing what we doing, bro, know where to be found.
I learned this, bro. Nobody want to do the work, bro. When the work need to be done. Nobody.
No. They see the success and that's what they want.
No.
But they don't look at the hard work it took.
They don't know what it was like to go to the studio and book a session for 5 hours and get in that bitch and get the working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To finding the right beats, figuring out what to say on this song and this song. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then think about then once the song is released, the marketing side of it now.
Behind it.
Where's the support now? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the support now? Like, you know what I'm saying? As a friend, I'm looking for that. How you going to support me once I start putting this shit out? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just had an event, it was 2 days ago, right? At Playground. I had 137 people that attended, that hit the attend button.
Yeah.
And me and Guido, shout out to Guido.
Shout out to him.
Me and him put the event. We ain't put it together. Shout out to DJ Rob. He put the event together for us.
Yeah.
And I had Guido as the host. But it was my event, it was my night. And me and Guido, we brought out the people. You know what I'm saying? We had like 137 people asked to attend. You know what I'm saying? They actually wrote down their names, hit the link.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people came out. We had a lot of people come out, bro, and they showed some love, bro. But I had a lot of people that actually support me, that said they support me, didn't come. You know what? But I didn't feel some type of way if they didn't come because, shit happens, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit happens. Shit happens. Sometimes shit happens and it just be what it is. But how I look at it like this, bro, you gotta show love if you want the love back. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't You can't be out here trying to look for the support for other people and you ain't willing to give that same support back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I say, shit, the people that I knew that was supposed to come, if they ain't come, I'm not mad at you for not coming. But when you have an event or you have a baby shower or you have a wedding or you have something, don't look for this same energy because you might not get it back.
Yeah.
It's just that.
And they could,
you might not get it back. You know what I'm saying?
Could at least communicate too.
Exactly.
If you can't come, because sometimes it's understandable too. If you got something going on in life,
I'm very understanding.
Yeah, so
I'm very understanding.
But it's when you don't say nothing, you don't show up, you know. And then, you see him in the story watching the event.
Yeah,
like, here, but he watching from the crib.
Exactly. And so, it's like, bro, like I'm the type of person. I take my shirt off my back and give it to a motherfucker I love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're not willing to do that for me, I don't want to associate with you. I don't want to kick it with you. I don't want to skate.
Yeah, I don't want to kick it with you.
I don't want to do none of that. Because it's like, bro, I know the type of genuine love I have for people.
Yeah.
And it's like, when I don't receive that same energy back, it's like, all right, bro, ain't no need to be friends. We could be cool, but we ain't got to be friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you don't want the best for me. That's how I look at it sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially if I invite you to a couple events and I never seen you come out to my event, or I never seen you post nothing about me or show no type of love. It don't take nothing to comment on somebody's post or heart their shit, share their shit.
It's simple.
It don't hurt to do that.
Yeah.
So I think people they'll see your shit and be like, oh, all right, I see you got what you got going on. Boom. But a lot of times, them people be haters, bro.
Yeah.
They be really haters, bro. Like they'll see your shit. Oh, look at this nigga. Like scroll right past your shit. Instead of just tapping your shit one time and keeping it moving, or engaging to your shit and keeping it moving.
Yeah, it costs you no money.
It don't cost you shit to show love.
To show love. And you never know where that might get you just from showing love to someone. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to tell you.
You might need help down the road, or you might have something you trying to do.
That's why I said. I said what I said. I was like, bro, the people if you know you're gonna need some type of support, why not show love to somebody that's asking you to come out to an event or share something? You know you're gonna need the support again. You're gonna need some type of support.
It's gonna come back around.
It's gonna come back around. You're gonna need that crowd. The crowd that I bring out, you're gonna need my type of crowd.
Yeah.
You're gonna need my type of crowd. You're gonna need my type of energy around.
Exactly.
So you're gonna have to show some type of love back if you're willing to get me to come out to fuck with you and your shit. If not, then hey, don't ask me. Don't ask me for no invite. I'm not coming out and ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of energy we need to have towards our friends.
That's right.
We gotta hold people accountable for their actions. You know what I'm saying? We got to.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people think it's cool to just do some shit and be like, oh no, ain't nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll make up excuses out of excuses. No.
Yeah.
Don't keep making up excuses about this and that. Nah, bro. You know why you just probably ain't want to come. You just ain't want to support.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like when it's your friend, you gonna find a way.
A real friend gonna find a way
to support. Like if I can't come, I'm at least comment, share. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
At least give you
a real friend.
You know
show that shit, bro.
Yeah.
A real friend gonna show who they really is.
And
a fake friend gonna show who they really is.
That's facts. That's facts. And going forward, like people, if y'all working with someone and they got something going on, they got motion, they got a business or whatever they doing, when you around them, just do and help any way you can.
Anyway.
And if it's about like, damn, you got something you want to do or you want to take off, the light gonna hit you anyways without them having to force the light on you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you.
Blessing of the opportunity gonna come. You might just be handing them water. Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Keep them hydrated. And the next thing you know, the person next to you tap you like, oh, what you do?
Yeah.
Now they want to know, oh, I cater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got a catering business. I'm just helping my dog. You know, I'm just, looking out for him. Exactly. And then now, oh, let's exchange because I got business and, I might need a catering company to come. You never know how the blessings may come. So just move in that light. Don't be looking for force light because it don't never work out for you.
Exactly. People be selfish nowadays. You got to watch those selfish people, though. Yeah. People be so people care about only their needs instead of other needs. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
And like I said, like women too. You know what I mean? A lot of women, they talk about what they want instead of what that person need or what they want or if they're okay. Are you okay or are you straight? That's why I made up this shit called Always Begging.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that post that went viral.
Yeah.
But the girl was call me asking for some money. Can I pay her rent?
Mm-hmm.
What about me? What about my situation? If you're gonna ask me this, I'm okay.
Yeah.
You calling me asking me about, oh, I need to pay my rent. I got kids. I got this. I got that. But bro, what about my situation?
Yeah.
Do you care about how I'm going through, what I'm going through mentally? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of women, they don't care. They care about how they feel and their needs. They don't care about nobody else's needs, but their needs. You know what I'm saying? So those people, you got to cut them off. The people that always begging, bro, you got to cut them off. You can't keep yourself attached to people that want, need. No. What about me, bro? What can you offer me that I'm offering you, that I'm giving you?
You're going to find yourself drained.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to drain yourself.
Yeah. You're going to look around.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't got nothing for myself.
I ain't got nothing for myself. I'm giving you this, but what are you giving me? Mentally? What are you giving? What you doing mentally to help me grow?
So I got some topics. We finna go into that relationship bag, right? So I know you got a post that also went viral that you was talking about the toxicity and things like that. So I want to talk about that, but I also got something that went viral recently.
Yeah.
You know, but let's go into that post right there, right? How did that topic come up when you decided you wanted to record it and share it?
So the always begging situation was like, I was just tired of people asking me for money, bro, and don't care about how I feel mentally. Like, I was just going through some shit with my motherfucking sister. My sister, she need a kidney right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's fighting right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right now as we speaking. And, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, I'm going through trials and tribulations myself. Who can I count on when I need something? You know what I'm saying? Like my sister need a kidney right now. Anybody watching this, bro, hit the DM, bro. She need a kidney. She need a match. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was just thinking to myself when she made the call, she's like, "Hey, how you doing? What you up to?" I'm just like, "I'm just chilling." She's like, "Oh, can you talk real quick?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" She's like, "Do you think you could give me a couple dollars right now because I'm short on my rent?" I'm like, "Short on your rent?" I'm like, "Huh?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm short on my rent. Give me a second, let me walk outside." So as she was walking outside, I'm hearing people in the background talking.
Yeah.
I'm hearing a guy voice as well. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it was a guy, but I'm hearing a voice as a man. You know what I mean? So I'm like, she ain't asked this guy. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
She's like, "Oh, you got a couple dollars I can borrow?" No, she didn't even say borrow. She said, "Do you got a couple dollars that I can have to pay my rent?" So I know it wasn't no situation that you giving me something back. You know what I'm saying? You just wanted something to give. So she's like, I said, "How much you need?" You know what I'm saying? Even though I know I wasn't gonna give it to her, I just wanted to hear her.
What you gonna say?
What are you gonna say? Like, how much you talking? Like, she's like, she's like 500. That ain't nothing to you. Yeah, like, that ain't nothing to you. Just like 500. I'm like, 500. I say, I ain't got it like you ain't got it. I'm like, I ain't got it like you ain't got it. If I ain't got it, you ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? I said, you ain't got it, I ain't got it. That's what I said. I said, you ain't got it, I ain't got it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So she's like, so you ain't finna give me, you ain't finna. She started catching her little feelings. She got in her little feelings. Like, so you ain't finna help me out and whoop. I'm like, bro, if you ain't got it, I ain't got it.
Yeah.
I just like, I had a number saved on it, always begging, because every time I do talk to her, she asking me for something or she needs something. So I'm like, man, sometimes these women just need to, these women gotta understand, bro. You can't always beg people for shit when you don't even know what they went through that same day or what they going through mentally. You gotta ask these questions like, are you okay? Or have a conversation with somebody before you start begging.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ask them how their day going. Is you straight? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you going through mentally before you go into asking them motherfucker about some money. Like, come on, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that make you be afraid to answer the phone.
Exactly.
Like, hello?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real. We speaking. We gonna speak. We gonna speak the truth. I got a couple people that's in my phone. When they call, I know I can't answer.
Yeah.
I know what it's gonna be. Always begging. Just keeping the buck. And it's like, sometimes you just gotta block out that negativity, and that shit be draining.
Yeah.
It be draining because, like, Nigga, I just went through what I went through yesterday. Can I count on you?
Can't.
I can't. I know I can't. So that's why I ain't call you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
calling me because you know I'm there all the time. You know you can depend on me. That's why you asking me for this, but I ain't gonna give it up.
Nah, you can't.
I can't give it up, baby.
You gotta protect yourself.
You gotta protect your energy, your pockets, your peace, all of that, bro. We gotta protect all of that.
Your time.
Your time, all of that.
People will leech off you, like how you said, a person that give the shirt off of their back, right? I feel like there's people out there that see that and they leech onto that.
Yeah.
Like they
Yes.
oh yeah, I gotta be around him.
I think-
if I need it, I could go to this person.
I think that's why people gravitate. Yeah, what do you call it?
Gravitate.
Gravitate
Yeah.
towards me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They gravitate towards me because my energy, the love that I give, bro.
Yeah.
They see that and like, oh, I could, you know what I'm saying? I could use YB. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But YB's a giving person. Let me ask him for this. I know he'll give it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he give because I know he give. He always give. Every time I ask him, he'll look out or some shit like that. But it's so much you can do for certain people, bro.
Yeah.
You can look out one time, and I guarantee they're gonna ask you again. Look out one time for somebody, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If they ask you for something and you give it to them the first time, I guarantee you the second, the third, the fourth, they're gonna keep asking.
And then they gonna open
gonna
up
keep
the
asking.
gates, basically. And then you could kind of tell the intentions of a person. Like this is how I do it. Somebody asks me for money, you my dog, I get it to you, right? But I'm watching you.
Yeah.
You don't know I'm watching you, but I'm watching you.
Yeah.
If the date come that you say you was gonna pay me cash and you ain't bring it up, because I'm not gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
But if you don't bring it up, you don't say nothing, like, oh, something came up, I can't get it to you right now, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get it to you on this date instead.
Yeah.
Right? Which is understandable. Communication go a long way. But if you don't say nothing and then time go by, all right, whatever. And you ask me again for some more money, oh no, that's a problem.
It's over.
It's a problem. That's it. You just killed the
over.
friendship right there.
That's why I say people, you can't be fucking people over, bro.
Mhm.
You can't, bro, because you're gonna need that person again. If that person did something good for you and you know they was a good person to you and they were genuine with you, you're gonna need them again. If you ask them for something, they gave it to you, and you know you can't pay somebody back, don't ask for shit.
Mhm.
If you can't pay what somebody give you, don't ask for nothing.
Yeah. Let alone do
Don't
right
do it.
by someone
Do
that
it.
ain't doing for
Exactly.
you. You know what I'm saying? They done gave money to somebody else.
Exactly.
And you like, "Wait, you ain't even pay me back. You giving money to
But you on Instagram putting up this and you know what I'm saying, talking about how real you is,
Yeah.
and you solid.
Hey, with J Money, sir.
You talking about how real and solid you is, and you this and that,
Yeah.
bro. That's why I say the internet be so fake, bro, because a motherfucker do some flaw ass shit right now, bro, and you will see them post some real shit on Instagram or Facebook, and you like, nigga, you owe me money. You talking about some
Yeah.
real shit on your social media?
Yeah.
Like, bro, if Instagram or Facebook had a flaw button, I'd press that bitch.
Yeah. Oh, they should
I'll
definitely
press
have
that
yeah.
bitch. You flawless motherfucker.
How many times could I hit this?
Cap.
Yeah.
You cap. If they had a flaw button and a cap button, nigga, hit both of them bitches. Come on, bro. Y'all be talking about all this, oh, I'm solid, I'm this and that, but y'all be owing people money and shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Be taking from motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Backdooring.
come on, backdooring motherfuckers. Come on, bro. Don't speak nothing about solid if you backdoor the nigga, if you did some flaw shit.
That's
Don't ever speak on that shit. Don't even put that shit on your social media.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you fake. You fake to me. I see it. Other people may not see it, but I see it. And it's like, bro, come on, bro. It just ain't real, bro. You're not real nowadays. People ain't real with themselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? I be tired of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta watch you gotta watch who you surround yourself with, dog.
That's real.
Shit.
So I want to go into the toxic relationships, right?
Yeah.
So tell me your experience with toxic relationship. Like, how do you figure out when your situation is considered toxic? Like, how you think people end up in toxic relationships, and when is it that the right time that you should break it off?
I feel like toxic becomes when you lose trust. You feel me? When you lose trust into someone and you had nothing but love for them and the trust is gone, toxic becomes a part of your relationship now.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's like you can love somebody so much that they do some fucked up shit to you and you view them so different now. You had nothing but love. You had nothing but love for them. You was in love and everything. It was all good just a week ago. But then when you start fucking them over, lying to them, cheating on them. Toxic comes in because now it's like you thinking in your head, I need the revenge that you did to me now. You know what I'm saying? You hurting me. But what about when you did it? What about when you did it? Now it's like it's come to a point like it's a tick for tat thing now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you looking at this relationship like, damn, even though you love this person, you love what it brought, like you love. Sometimes in a relationship, you might not love a person no more, but you love what they did for you in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like you love what they did. You love the memories. That's what people be scared to lose nowadays. The memories. They scared to lose the memories, the time they spent with this person. That's why you gotta value your time with people. Because when you value your time with people, then you'll realize, oh, I ain't finna put up with this. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't finna wait 6-7 years and go into a whole argument and keep arguing every day. And we still doing the same shit. Yeah. We could have been broke this shit off a long time ago, but we kept it going. So I think that's when the toxic becomes, because you start losing the trust. And now it's like you're still holding on to something that ain't yours no more.
Yeah.
Mentally, she probably been checked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Women, let me tell you about women, bro. They check out first before a guy do.
Yeah.
They be already done checked out. You do some fucked up shit to a female, she already checked out. Before you done checked out, we still stuck there. We like, this mine, this my shit. Yeah. You know, this my shit. You know what I'm saying? This my little shit. She ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
In her mind, like, this nigga don't even know. I done had 5 other niggas already on him already. That's waiting right now. They lined up right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you like, man, ain't nobody finna play with me. This my shit. She ain't gonna never try me. But that's what we get it wrong at. We get it so confused when we thinking our women gonna stick by side us when we doing all the fucked up shit, all the wrong shit to her, all the evil, toxic shit to her. And then she got somebody right now waiting to treat her right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like as men sometimes we do gotta hold ourselves accountable too, because we go after the wrong women sometimes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We go after the wrong women. We go after the women that be hurt, that be just going through shit that they went through in their past relationship. They ain't even been healed yet.
They just jumped into
something because they feel like they in the need of having something new. They don't want to put up with something that put them through so much shit. So when they get through that already, they be like, oh, I'm done with this now. I got this guy here. He bringing me flowers. He doing the littlest shit. He could be doing the littlest shit for her. Yeah. She's happy with that. She's satisfied because this nigga here, he just treated her like shit, right? But this guy here texting her, giving her a little conversation, making her feel,
hey, beautiful.
Yeah, making her feel so good about herself, bringing her flowers that this nigga never did.
Yeah.
So she'll say, all right, you know what? I'm gonna take that over this. I'd rather this over here than over here. So now she's creeping with this guy. You know what I'm saying? The littlest thing she's doing for her, she's gonna go with that.
It's going a long way.
She's gonna go with that.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then that it become toxic because now it's like, now he find out about this new nigga. Oh, now you playing with me. You doing me wrong. It's like no trust there.
Yeah.
So I think trust is the most fucked up thing you can have in your relationship. Like it's the most fucked up thing. Like once you lose trust, it's like you might end the relationship. Just become friends.
Yeah.
Before it getting even worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt to just be friends. Like, we can end our shit and just be friends. We don't have to end on no hatred ass shit.
But see, that be the problem. Sometimes I feel like they be on some like, you know what? If we was to break up, it's fuck you. And it's like...
It's how you do a person, though. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like, it just depends on what y'all went through in y'all relationship to make a person act that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have did so much shit wrong to that person, so they hold you so accountable for everything you did to them. Yeah. They're not letting shit go. You could did some shit 7 years ago, and like for example, right? You could have lied about some shit 4 years ago. When you ask that person about it, right?
Yeah.
You be like, hey, that situation with such and such, did this happen? And you're like, they like, oh no, that ain't never happened. No, we ain't do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, you sure? No, we ain't do nothing at all. We were just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Later on down the line, you find out. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. You find out everything when you break up with a person. Everything. Yeah. Once you break up with a motherfucker, you find out everything. You be like, huh?
What?
You like that's what happened for real? I knew that shit happened.
Yeah.
My gut feeling told me that shit happened, but we be so in love with the people that we with. We look past it. We be so in love with these people, bro. We just be like, man, I know my girl ain't gonna never do that shit, bro. And it's like the love we give to these women, and that they don't even see that shit nowadays, bro. I feel like they don't really be seeing the love, bro. And once you do that, it's like, see, you be like, damn, you really did that? After you break up, you find out so much shit. You find out all the dirt, dog.
Yeah.
The dirt be just coming out. You be like, I wasn't even looking for the shit.
Put the shit back in.
I wasn't even looking for the shit. I don't even want to know nothing about it.
Yeah.
Now you back to square one. Now you back to, oh shit. Now you back to feeling hurt and you sad and you just depressed. Like, damn, dog, this person really lied. That means that she really lied.
Yeah.
That long, she kept that shit in. Women gonna keep shit forever. They gonna take that shit to the grave.
Yeah.
They could be in a grave and still lie about that shit.
Yeah.
I'm taking this shit with me. This shit going with me. I'm taking this with me. I did this, I did that, I did that. He don't know about this.
Yeah.
Put this in the cat. He don't know about this. He don't know about that. Okay, bet. And then it just be what it is. And that's just something they gotta live with, bro.
Yeah. And I'll say they get away with it longer because
They get away with it.
Most men, and not all, because I know some do it, but most men don't look at phones.
Nah.
And finna, let me go through your phone. So like, let's say you a man that don't go through phones, right?
Yeah.
When she on her phone, she doing this, whatever, you not even paying attention to it. That she could be doing it right in your face.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm glad we got on this topic.
Yeah.
Women are very sneaky, bro. They more sneaky than men.
Yeah.
We can do some shit and they see it. We be like, damn, I know we fucked up. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? We try to make it up or whatever. Women, they're gonna fuck up and keep the lie going. You know what I'm saying? They'll keep the lie going and keep the sneaky shit going.
Yeah.
And it's no stopping after that, bro. It's no stopping. We could probably say, you know what, babe, I did fuck up. You know what, babe, I'm gonna fix this shit right now with you, bro. And we'll probably dead the shit.
Yeah.
But women, they not gonna dead that shit. That shit never dying to them, bro. It's always in the back of their mind that you fucked them over, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why you gotta really appreciate good women nowadays, bro.
Got
Because
to.
when you got a good woman, you treat her right. Don't do her wrong, because once you do her wrong, you take everything away from her. Every love that she had for you, bro, you take that away from her. She view you different now. You're not the man she looked at you as when she first met you now.
Yeah.
That shit out the window. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? The love that she was willing to give to you, now she's willing to give to somebody else that really will probably appreciate her nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
That's the biggest hurt.
Yeah, that's the biggest hurt. Now you see her with somebody else.
Happy.
You be like happy as fuck. She be happy as fuck. And you be like, damn, I could have gave her that, but you didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now it's like we gotta hold ourselves as men accountable for our actions, how we treat these women, and who we date, who we willing to put up with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know who you willing to date and who you willing to put up with. There's so much shit you could put up with though, dog. Like a woman could do you so wrong, or a man could do you so wrong. Like you going through some shit with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's like these women gotta understand, man, we'll do y'all so wrong to a point where y'all may not put up with certain shit. Y'all may be like, you know what? After this shit, I'm done. And in the back of y'all mind, y'all be like, I'm done. Men, we'll put up with certain shit and be like, you know what? I'm gonna forgive her, bro. I know that's my girl, but dog, I know I can forgive her, bro. Like, we be so forgiving, like, to the point, like, bro, like, some men, not all now, don't get me wrong, like, some men, they'll be like forgiving as fuck. Then you got some men like, hell, I ain't going for that pussy ass shit.
Yeah.
Like, real talk. You got some real niggas like, bro, I ain't going for none of that. That shit dead. You do some fuck shit, and that shit dead, bro. You feel me? I ain't going for none of that shit. But then you got people that's like, man, that's my girl, bro. I know I love her, and I know she fucked up. But I'm gonna take her back and we'll do woo. But bro, you allowing somebody in your space that did you wrong. And will continue to do you wrong.
Yeah.
You allow that to happen again after she did it one time, and the second time, and the third time. You allow that. That lets you know, you don't respect yourself, homie.
Yeah.
You don't respect yourself. You don't know yourself.
And you giving them the leeway.
You giving
telling them how far you can go.
Exactly. Because once somebody feel, a woman, a man, anybody, bro. Once we feel like we can get over on you, we're gonna do it again.
Run the play back.
We're gonna do it again.
Yeah, we just gonna run around.
A women, especially a women, and she knows she could get over on you. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You a sucker.
She gonna
You a sucker.
She gonna tell you.
Yeah.
She tell the dude that she messing on you with the play.
Yeah, gospel a lot. Gospel. They'll tell that man everything you went through with this guy.
Yeah.
She'll tell you, oh yeah, he did this to me, he did that to me, he hurt me. And this nigga looking at her like, yeah, he did that?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. In reality, he don't give a fuck. He just wants some pussy.
Yeah.
He just want a nut. But see, that's what I'm saying. These women, they don't understand, bro. They be so naive, bro. They don't understand, like, niggas don't give a fuck about that shit. They don't give a fuck about what you went through. If you tell a nigga, oh, this nigga did me this nigga did me that, this nigga gonna hear you out.
Yeah.
But he gonna, as much as you tell him more information, he gonna see, okay, where you became the problem. Where you became the problem. Why he's like this. There's a reason why he like this. What you did. You telling me all the shit he did. It's two sides of the story.
And you ain't
what the fuck did you do?
That side. You
know what I'm saying? What the fuck did you do? Because you got this nigga doing all this shit to you. What the fuck did you do? Because ain't no way in hell this nigga did all this shit to you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you telling this guy, this new guy, everything you went through with this guy, with your ex. Now he looking at it like, hold on, bro. There's too much shit that's going on in that relationship. I ain't trying to put up with that. In my head, if a woman telling me all of this shit, bro, I'm gonna get as much pieces out of it and see where head at, right? I'm gonna get as much information out about it, right? And if she telling me how she met the guy and how it happened and woo, I know I can't take you serious because I know the moment you tell me, just the same way you got this person, you know you can lose that person.
Exactly.
So if I got you, knowing that you would cheat on your ex with me, or the nigga that you would talk to with me, I know I would never take you serious.
Yeah, because you'll cheat on me.
Because you'll do the same thing to me once shit go left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I know that I met you, I got you from another nigga, and you was already in a situation with this nigga, and we together now, and we start talking, I never take you serious, mama.
Especially if old boy
so
don't know.
The women gotta watch what they say to men. You gotta watch who you gospel to. If you really like this person, watch who you gospel to. Because a nigga like me, I'm gonna listen to your conversation. Oh yeah, he did you like that, man? Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
You kill him with that one.
Man, what? That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, I just want some pussy, baby. I don't care about none of that.
For a short time.
Now that you told me that, I know I can't never take you serious. I never take you serious.
You end up telling someone pretty much the cons about you.
Exactly.
Right? Because like you said, if you telling me all this, ain't no way you telling me you a saint in this situation.
Exactly.
You did nothing.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? And then if you, like you said, if it's a situation where you took them from somebody else, bro don't know what y'all got going on.
He don't know shit.
So now let's say she leave him, now she with you. Is she gonna run the same play again?
Run the same play again with somebody else.
This side.
It's like a back and forth thing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and guess what? Especially how it depends on how she left this nigga or he left her or however it happened. Especially if she was still in love with this guy. She's going to double back with her ex.
Yeah.
If it's something that's just fresh and she jump into something new with somebody else, bro, she's going to double back. Like, so you set yourself up for failure, to be honest with you.
That's right.
Because you're going to date somebody that's already going through some shit. She's hurt. A hurt female gonna hurt the next.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hurt people.
Exactly. So it's like you dealing with somebody that's already heartbroken for some shit that already happened. You know what I'm saying? So now you chasing the wrong thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta let that shit just be what it is, bro.
That's fact.
You know? Just like, this industry, bro. The industry is kind of wicked. You know what I'm saying? Life is wicked. Everything about life sometimes can be wicked. You can be here one minute and be down. You know what I'm saying? And life will pick you up and drop you back down, bro. You could be the most paid artist, could be the most successful artist, you could be the most God person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And life will just be here and then drop you back down. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too much deep into it, but look at R. Kelly's situation.
Yeah.
He was a multi-millionaire, bro.
For years.
You know what I'm saying? For
decades.
Years. And he had it going. Who knew this was going to happen to him?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who knew he was going to lose everything?
Even if you say Diddy, like you could even say like different people that have been through they've been up for so long.
Been so up so long. Life just was so amazing to them. They could never think in 1 million years my life would go right back down to the bottom. Now I gotta go get a job, a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People ain't even gonna respect me no more because of what the fuck I did. I did this shit. They don't even look at me no more. They not finna support me no more. They not finna scream my music no more because they think I did this.
Yeah.
You know, the world against me now. So now guess what? When I get out of here, how the fuck can I manage to how to make money now? I gotta be a regular person to people nowadays.
Yeah.
I'm just a regular guy. But you know, life gonna go past you, bro. Like the generation nowadays is different now. Like time he's spending up, life is still going. You know what I'm saying? We learning new shit every day.
Yeah.
It's a new artist coming out every single day. Every day. You know what I'm saying? So like your music back then, yeah, everybody listened to your shit back then. We still listen to your shit nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But you lost a lot of fans off that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You lost a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, people don't take in consideration like when you have to sit down or you go through them tough patches. Like it's a lot that you have to relearn or reprogram yourself or rewire like how people operate because you know when you was on it was going this way. Now it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, big time, bro. It should be fucked up, but that's the way life goes, bro. Like I said, shit. All like you said, you have some shit going on. You'll be up here and shit could go slow. You know what I'm saying? Shit could go fast. When you doing it. It's going good right now.
Yeah.
But then now, later on down the line, shit slow down for you.
Yeah.
You be like, damn, that shit was going good for me. But now shit starts slow down now because it's just the way life goes. Huh?
Yeah. You gotta, I tell people you gotta prepare when you up here for whenever you drop down here.
Yeah.
Because if you prepare while you up here, when you down here, it ain't gonna be as low. You're gonna be finding yourself a little bit in that
You gotta
middle.
save for rainy days. Bro.
Yeah.
Save for those rainy days because we never know when there's gonna be another drought coming. We never know. We never know when it's gonna happen. It just happens.
Another pandemic.
We never know when shit happens. When you thinking everything is good, you just living life, spending money in the club, doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? Traveling, spending money on women and doing all this vacation. Yeah. Like, bro, you're doing all of this, but it's like you gotta know a backup. You gotta have a backup plan when shit go left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have that backup plan when shit do go left.
Yeah.
And make sure you got a solid woman that's inside of you, bro.
Going off
make
of
sure
that.
You have that solid female that's next to you. Because guess what? If you don't have that solid woman next to you, and she see you that you was living your best life at that time when she was with you, and shit go left, and she, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She see that you ain't the same person you was when she met her. She gonna leave, bro.
Yeah, she gonna
go. She gonna go to somebody that got more than you now.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure she's solid. Make sure she's somebody that you see yourself with for the rest of your life, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I guarantee you, bro, when you lose everything, and she realize that you ain't got it all no more, she's gone. Somebody else gonna be in her DM, waiting for you to fuck up, slip up, so they can be right there next to her, taking your spot. Now you lost out on everything. You did all this shit for this girl, took her on all these trips, spent all these bags on her, getting her nails, her hair done, and buying her Birkin bags and this and that, and Louis bags and designer bags and heels.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't got nothing to show for her after that.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing. She ain't got nothing to give you or show for you that what she did for you.
Yeah.
My mom used to say, never buy a woman shoes because they'll walk out on you.
In them same shoes.
Never do.
Yeah.
Never buy a woman shoes because she will walk out on you. Never buy a woman heels because she'll step all over you. Believe that.
Wow.
And I say, you know what? Ever since that day, I don't do none of that shit. I ain't buying a motherfucker heels. I ain't buying a motherfucker shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I give you some money if you need it. If you're willing to go ahead and buy your shit yourself, you could do that. That's on you. But I'm not buying you no shoes. I'm not buying you no heels. So you can step all over me and walk all over me when some shit go left.
Yeah.
I'm straight, man.
That's true.
That's just how it is.
And I always tell
people, I stand on that. I stand on that because I know myself.
Yeah.
I respect myself enough to not go that route no more. You know what I'm saying? Once you know what you went through in life, you know not to repeat those shits again.
No, you can't.
Can't.
Yeah. And I tell people, like, when it comes to being with someone, make sure you pick someone that's going to build you also. Like, a lot of times, men, especially nowadays, where it's like men is meant to, like, oh, you supposed to pay all the bills. Which ain't nothing wrong, depending on your household, if that's your situation or whatever. But if your partner can't come in and help you build, not help you spend, right? Because sometimes you don't realize, like how we were talking earlier, a person that latches on you because you will provide and you will give her. So they just keep taking. I'm gonna stick around because he give. But if that person don't ever come in, instead of saying, "Hey, let's spend money on this," hey, let's invest in this.
Exactly.
Let's put into this and see this grow.
Exactly.
So we can be on another level. You know what I mean?
A lot of women, they used to what you could do for them. You feel me? They so addicted to what you could do for them to a point where, like, when shit don't go as they wanted, how they wanted to go,
Yeah.
they catch attitudes. Oh, you ain't gonna do this for me? Like, they're always begging and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I done had nothing serious with that girl though.
Mm-hmm.
I had nothing serious with her at all. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what was her reason for her to say, "Can you help me pay my rent?" You know what I'm saying? I know you got it.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? 1K a day. Yeah, you got it. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, all right, people look at me like I'm this guy, 1K a day. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's that. But sometimes you never know. You know what I'm saying? Never know. I got shit going on still. Regardless if it's 1K a day or more, or whatever it is, bro.
You gotta spend money.
I still got shit going on in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I still got shit going on. My sister need a kidney. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mama, she need, you know what I'm saying? My sisters and brother need. What about them?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you can't come at somebody like that just because you in need for some shit.
Yeah.
It ain't the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta pick who you deal with, bro. That's just what it is, bro.
And you spend money to make money.
Exactly.
Right? You can't get them cars without the money.
Can't get those cars without the money. You
saying
said
it's
right
1K a day and then the car might be 2K. That's
It's gonna be 3K.
2 days.
You go to the auction right now. You go to the auction, you can find a car right now online.
Yeah.
For like $2,800. You can walk out with some shit with $2,800, some nice shit. You know what I'm saying? Not all the way nice, but it'd be like a Malibu. It'd be a Malibu, a Camry. You know what I'm saying? A Hyundai Elantra. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But those cars, that's the cars that people be looking for. That's the cars that can get on the road and go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, dog.
That's real.
Yeah,
bro. I like that right there.
Yeah.
So before we close out, I want to go back into the music, right? So tell me about the 1K a day, how that came about, what that mean exactly.
1K a day was basically, I had this thing in my head where I was like, I gotta get up and grind every day. I knew I had to get up and grind every day. I don't work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I gotta make some type of money. I gotta pay rent. I gotta pay bills. I got shit going on. I need to make shit happen. I gotta make something happen. And I was thinking like, man, I need to get into something that I like.
Yeah.
So I got into the cars. You know what I'm saying? Rentals. I get cars out the auction and I flip them and I sell them.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I rent them out. You know what I'm saying? So I get these cars. I get them for like $2,000, $3,000, and I sell them for like $5,000, some $6,000. You know what I mean? I just try to stay in people's budget. You know what I'm saying?
Where they can afford it.
Yeah, where they can afford it. You know what I'm saying? So some of the cars I rent them out. I mean, I start putting people in the cars that I got from the auction. And matter of fact, I got some flyers on me. Matter of fact, right now. Okay. Let me see where it is. Yep, got some flyers right now on me. So these are flyers I got right here. Okay. So we got 3 days, $74. 4 days, $109. 1 week, $200. All right. So I don't know if y'all see this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I got my personal cars where I rent them out, and I knew if I could get, let's say for example, right?
Yeah.
I got 10 clients, right? I charge those 10 clients $100 off 10 clients.
Yeah.
What I just did.
Yeah.
$1,000 a day.
Yeah.
That's 10 people. I charge 10 people $100. I just made what, $1,000, right?
Yeah.
Just like that. So I knew, damn, if I could get 10 people a day, I made $1,000 a day. So when I started the rental thing, I started getting so many clientele, and I was like, man, this money coming in good, bro. These cars, people love renting cars.
Yeah.
I say, man, this the hustle. This the motivation for me. This is what I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And I found my glitch, and I took off from there.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started seeing the money coming in, I say, you know what? Man, 1K a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I put that in my head like, nigga, 1K a day, nigga.
Let's go.
Every time I got some money in my account, nigga, I seen that shit come in my account every day. 1K a day. I said, okay, bet. All right. So now I'm like, in my head, I'm like, man, I need to think about something, a concept, a song to put into the rap. And I'm like, man, I need to get this shit out there, let people hear this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, 1K a day. 1K a day.
Yeah.
1K, stack it to the ceiling, bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. So it's like I was making the money with the rentals, and I was just stacking it up. Every time I get $1,000, I cash it out, put it in the safe. You know what I'm saying? I get another 1,000, boom, cash it out, put it in the safe. Yeah. I never let it sit in the bank account. I never let it sit because the bank take the money too. They take your money. So I knew I'm not gonna keep my money in the bank. So I said, you know what? Every time I hit $1,000 every day, I'm gonna cash it out, put it in a rubber band, put it in the safe. And that's why I say stack it to the ceiling, bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? So I was just stacking every day. Kept stacking. I was like, man, this is the motivation I've been looking for. And I thought to myself, like, the people need to hear this because I can motivate these people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you got a nail salon, if you got a barber shop, if you just cut hair, anything you do, think about this. Get you 10 clients. Whatever you're doing, charge them whatever you're gonna charge them, $100 or whatever it is. Yeah. I just started off 100. You know what I'm saying? I started off like how I started off, you know what I'm saying, with the cars I had, you know what I'm saying? And I say, you know what? Let me charge these people $100, right? Let's charge these people $100 for my haircut, right? I'm gonna charge y'all $100 for my haircuts. Yeah. You get 10 people that come into your barbershop. You just made $1,000 off that. Just like that. Just like that. You know you filed with your cuts. Boom, charge these people $100. They gonna come to you regardless because you filed. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, even if it's nails, get 10 people, build your clientele up on social media, and let them see your work, and let them see how good you is. Charge your people $100. You just made your quick $1,000. Find something that you can charge people $100. Yeah. And start like that. Whatever it is, find something. It could be anything. Cut grass, doing hair. Make sure it's $100 though. Yeah. 100 or more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get 10 clients, 10 loyal clients though. You gotta get 10 loyal, consistent clients and charge their ass $100. And I guarantee you'll start seeing that shit come in every day. As long as you're consistent with your marketing, with the branding you doing, with just everything you're doing, the way you put yourself out there, that's how people gonna view you, and that's how they're gonna look at you and they're gonna support you. So that's how I started. That's how I started with 1K a day. That's good. And it's just like, man, I told myself, I was like, man, shit, you know, the bees, they like honey. You know what I'm saying? We like money. Yes, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, 1K a day, it was just like that for me, you know what I'm saying? So
when you say the bees, right, that's what you call your support.
Yeah, bees.
Okay. Yeah. I seen that.
The beehive. But see, the thing is, a lot of people would be like, Beyonce fans gonna get at you. See, my meaning was different. You know what I'm saying? The Beyonce fans, they named her that. You know what I'm saying? She didn't name herself Beehive. Yeah. Her fans say she's the Beehive. We the Beehive. So I told myself my meaning for the Beehive was something totally different. It was just reaching a higher level of life. You know what I'm saying? When you see a beehive, guess what? You see that shit sitting high somewhere. Or you see it somewhere sitting up some on top of something. That's the beehive. You know, you see that shit sitting high. So I was like, man, my meaning was just getting up there, getting to the top, bro. Getting to the next level of life. And like I said, the bees like that, they like honey. Yeah. We like money. Yeah. So we chasing that. That's what we chasing. We chasing a dream. We chasing the passion that we got for music. We chasing the passion that we got for something that we love to do.
And they up there with their real ones. The ones that's working with them, get up there.
And what them bees doing? They're not fighting. They're not doing none of that.
They're working together.
They're working together. They getting to the top together. And they surrounding each other and they getting to the top, bro. And that's what I'm trying to do with my people.
I love that one.
I just want to get to the top with my people, bro. And that's the beehive. So anything, and when I say we in the beehive, in the beehive, because the beehive is a group of bees. They surrounding the honey, and they just, you know what I'm saying, buzzing. Yeah. They're just buzzing. Yeah. That's what we doing. We buzzing.
We buzzing. We getting out there. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, so
Yeah.
before we close out, tell me what's some of the things you got that you working on music wise. What's some of the things you pushing currently? I know you pushing the 1K a day.
Yeah.
Is there any music like collaborations or projects on the works that you working on?
I got something I'm going doing with my brother called Real Youngin. We got a brother to brother project coming out. That's the name of the EP.
Like
Called Brother to Brother.
Yeah.
Because I'm just showing him the game now. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause when it's my time, when my time is done, I'm gonna pass the torch to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's brother to brother. I'm just talking to him about the music and getting to the top. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the projects that we're working on. We actually got it done. It's actually done.
Mhm.
And now we got a couple songs that we got to finish. But we trying to put it out there around the summertime.
Okay.
So yeah, that's one of the projects I got, and I'm working on more singles now. Like I want to work with different producers. I want to work with a few dope producers. I want to work on other singles. I don't think I want to put another project out for myself right now. Because I want to focus on singles.
Build around.
Yeah, I want to build around the singles because the singles, all you need is one song.
Honestly.
That's it. All you need is one dope song. Get you a good song and put it out there and let the people hear that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got going on. And then the acting, I got some more movies I got in store with Shannon Washington.
Mm.
And I'm trying to work with a couple of producers, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get me on set with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to reach out to some more producers and see if they'll let me on. I mean, and we're going to work. We're going to go from there.
And you said it was 3 movies.
We got three movies coming out. Yep. We got what is it? She Wants My Life is gonna be on Lifetime.
Okay.
We got what's the other one called again? The other one that I got is called what's the name of that shit? Slim Thug in it, matter of fact.
Oh, where?
Slim Thug in it, yeah. Slim
That's
Thug in
a
it.
legend.
Rick Ross in it, Rick Ross Freeway.
Oh,
Rick Ross Freeway. It's called The Bricks.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm the main actor in that.
That's fire. That's big. Yeah.
So I'm playing the whole thing with me. You know what I'm saying? It's all about me in the movie.
Yeah.
And Slim Thug come in there, Freeway, Rick Ross Freeway come in there, and then I got something I'm working with you know the guy that played in Notorious.
Oh yeah.
My guy, that's my guy right there. So we got something working on too.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna be something big, bro.
Big, man.
Yeah.
Man, I love that. That's what's up. Man, I want to thank you again for coming on the show, man. I really appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from this process of just talking, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting to see a different side of you that I didn't necessarily get from social media or from the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, it felt more personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm a wild guy, bro, on the internet. But in person, I'm just myself. I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just myself, bro. And I love my space I'm in right now. I love life. I love the people that love me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that type of time. But the internet, that's my playground.
Yeah.
That's my playground right there. So, you know, if you know me personally, you know I'm a genuine person, bro. I love everybody that love me, bro. That's just that, bro. I take off my shirt and give it to them, motherfucker. If they have one.
Yeah.
Real shit. And they know that. So
yeah. All right. So where can they find you at?
Ybezzy. So YBEZZY_. Make sure you put 2 Z's. A lot of people get my name spelled incorrect all the time. They always put 2 E's. You gotta put YBEZZY. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. And also follow them on all platforms. Hit that subscription button on the YouTube for any content. The single's gonna be coming. The visual's gonna be coming.
Oh, we dropping a video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the video Monday, 1K a day.
Okay, yeah, Monday is Monday.
Wait, what day it is? All right. So today, March 16th.
Yeah.
So March 17th. So
okay.
If y'all watching this, March 17th, we dropping a video.
Yeah.
On YouTube. It's going up 1K a day. You know what I'm saying?
Hit that notification bell too. So anytime he dropping going forward, you get it directly to your phone. You hit that link, boom, you right in there.
Let's get it.
Also follow 828.podcast on all platforms. You can find us on TikTok, Threads, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram. We all over the place right now. And if you're looking to start your own podcast, hit up the AB Club Studios. You got great lighting, 4K cameras, great location. We got you.